Hello and welcome to Sorare Thursday Club Rewards video. We are back. We've been on an end of season break at a wedding in the south of France. We've had a little 1 week break from Sorare, 1.5 week break from Sorare, as we're actually friends in real life when we both go away.
I knew I recognised you from somewhere.
Yeah, the whole thing shuts down. It's not like we could just leave the other one to carry on doing the content because we both fuck off to the same places together. But we're back now before we go to the Euros next week. But yeah, a lot has happened. I didn't really keep up with Sorare, but I've come back. People are like mixing cocktails in bottles in like magic factories where we make stuff now. Harry Redknapp and Sandra are like on the adverts. It's all going on. A lot to catch up on. But we have some rewards saved up while we were away. Because you know what I like to do, save my rewards for the show. So all the viewers can, join me in my frustrations. But yeah, how are you? Well, I get my...
Yeah, all good. On a bit of meat, cheese and dough hangover from our 1 week break in the south of France. It was a very nice place. We were in Nice. That's a terrible joke. But yeah, no, it was a really good time. Obviously, I pretend that I didn't have my ear to the ground with Sorare. I still kind of did a little bit, but obviously not quite as much as usual. There's been a lot of people tweeting their rivals codes out of there saying, come join my league. I've had a few messages on Twitter. So yeah, things are starting to kick in for the Euros, aren't they, for sure, in the last week or so. But yeah, I unfortunately didn't hold on to my prizes until tonight, mainly because I'm desperately trying to sell them really quickly because I really need money. Wasn't worth it because I haven't sold them yet, but got some really crap prizes. But hopefully tonight is the night where you break your box streak. What are we on, 74?
74 for 74 in boosts, I think. But, soon enough, we'll be able to open Essence. So someone else coming in. But yeah, I was having a little look through. I'll give you a quick run through of my teams that did win some stuff before we get on and crack them open. But yeah, let's hope for something good because south of France isn't the cheapest place to live. And we're going to Germany for 8 days for 3 matches at the Euros next week. So yeah, be good to me, Sorare. We had a nice tier 2 here. Dominic Fitz and the new signing, Bradley Danger. Danger also happens to be my middle name. So there's a lovely tier 2 set up over here. We had a few winners in this game week as well while we were away. Habib Gay, who was an absolute dead card, has started to turn into a bit of a wonder wall for me. And we had some classic
Monday, Tuesday, Habib Gay.
Monday, Tuesday, Habib Gay. A couple of new signings in here, Chung Woon and Ki Sung Young, who I've had for a little while, but also the goalie, Arias, who seems to just be in the 70s every single game at the moment. He's been absolutely phenomenal. We had some lovely MLS success here as well, except we were hungover after the wedding, I think, when we set this team. Or it's the panic before the wedding.
That's
this was
right,
the day of the wedding. We were trying to set them in the morning. And I obviously didn't notice that Joe Willis was playing Carlos Gil. Rookie error. Played a goalie against one of my offensive players. Gil got the goal, which obviously stuck a knife in Joe Willis's back. 435 points for a tier 4, which... Woo! That hurts. Yeah, not ideal. Obviously, the rest of the boys did pretty well, but that was a rookie mistake by myself. But still, massive score. Didn't get much. Jordan Pickford with the cleanie, getting ready for the Euros. Mitchell Stat, the absolute cheat code. He is doing well. And yeah, we just managed to get 5 starters from international friendlies. 4 starters from friendlies and a new signing up top, Gomez, getting decisive as well. So that was nice. There's mainly just the fear of will they even get on the pitch? And they did. They managed it. Kimmich, who hasn't had his best SO5 season, but did enough there to get me over there for a prize. And you can see some of those familiar faces also lined up for a tier 2 in the other game week next to it as well. Messi again doing okay. Acosta being the low one this time. Arias in the 70s. And yeah, very nice. And
that's a stud lineup right there, isn't it? I mean, are there 4 much better players in the MLS than those 4? Probably not.
Yeah, they're just going so well. I think there's quite a few defensive options you can switch in and out as well.
Yeah.
We also had some further success. There's a 4th game week of prizes I haven't opened because we've been away quite a long time. We got super rare ETH, which was nice. I paid for maybe a tomato soup and a couple of beers while we were down in Cannes. Cap 220 came good. Monday, Tuesday, Habib Gay let everyone down. But overall, 3 solid scores in the middle there. Get me a tier 4. Tier 3, some more names appearing again. Arias with another 75. He sung back for another repeat, and Handel Fitz as well. So lots of cards doing the business more than once for me here. But we're here for the prizes. That's the fluff. Just checking out the Euro players there before we came on. So let's claim some rewards.
Wow, there's a lot of rewards there.
Points. We have 1,500 into the pot. I believe you're going to tell me if they're worth 50p or 60p as we go through them. Let's start with tier 4 limited from Challenger Classic.
So this is the MLS 435 point team, isn't it? I think.
And they bring me in Shaquille Marshall Rutty, the 435 point team indeed.
I think he's actually quite a good young player, Marshall Rutty. I may well be wrong. He's worth around £2, I think, 0.00007. Not too bad. Is he in the Canada squad?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Does he make the Canada team?
He's not in the Canada squad. Maybe he's in the under-23s because he is 19 years old.
Yeah. All right. I'll give him some time. Not a lot of time, but some time. Cool. Right. Let's go for the tier 3 limited from All Star. 717th spot.
Germany. Oh. Tier 3. What, tier 3, is it?
Yeah.
That's absolutely wank, mate.
That is.
Here we go. Let's show him on screen. Forever will be known for throwing the ball at Benzema in the Champions League final and then letting one through his hands from Gareth Bale in the Champions League final. Yeah, not worth a lot. Worth what, £3 roughly, £3.50. Oh, look at that. Played one game, got 22 points. Jesus, that's a really bad price. Maybe he'll leave Newcastle at the end of the year. They got Dubravka, they got Pope. Maybe they'll let him go. Maybe he'll play for someone else. Maybe he'll start in the Championship, something like that. I don't know, but not a good price. Get that sold. Get yourself a pint in Germany, I say, with that money. Loris
Karius, yeah, it doesn't feel like a good win to me. Anyway, let's try Contender Classic season for 67th place, tier 3. This is probably the MLS boys again on their second attempt to win me something good.
Yep.
Oh, no, this is Contender, so it won't. Oh, no, it's Contender, so it wasn't the MLS boys. My mistake.
Cheetah. Never heard of the guy. Plays for one of the new teams. Is worth £1.50. He's so shit, I'm not going to show him on screen. So
fair enough. This would have been the Chazenia team, wouldn't it, with the 2 new signings?
Right. Okay.
Contender. So yes. Okay.
You're looking at about £6 combined for those 3 so far.
£6. Let's go for the tier 4 rare from Cap 220. We came 94th. Korean. Midfielder.
Kimchi.
Oh!
Wanduje. The old lover that is Wanduje.
I used to own his rare, one of my first ever cards. I still own his limited. I know he banged out an incredible score the other day. He's actually playing very well.
Let's get him up on screen. Also used to own his rare. One of the first rares we probably both owned from Korea, I reckon. Back in the Olsen Hyundai days.
Not often I know many of the rares that pulled from Korea on here, but
went off to join the army, didn't he? Last year, didn't play at all, and now he's playing for the team that's near the army base, which I guess means he's still kind of there. There's this big 100-point game there, 70 AA. Has very good chance of hitting good scores, doesn't he? He likes to hit a good score.
That AA strong on that on there near the top now. He's
agreed. He's a solid sort of cap 240 player, isn't he, to have in?
Yeah, I take that. And I won that game week 479, so it's a little while ago.
Yeah,
so
nice.
All right, I'm very happy with that one. It's like an old friend coming to meet me.
I didn't tell you what he's worth. Hang on, rare new season card. Probably, it's worth a bit actually. Worth around sort of £35.
Okay,
35, which is very good for a tier 4 rare. I think
tier 4. That's very good. We'll take that over getting a Loris Karius. Let's go for the tier 3 rare. Let's ride the 220 rare luck. This was
Gabriel
29th place.
Gabriel Sorare again. Get him again.
29th place. I will take a Gabriel Sorare again. Goalkeeper. Go Hitano.
Wow, we're just going for all the classic ones here, aren't we?
Classic again. One of my first goalkeepers.
Also, one of my first goalkeepers that I sold recently. We've talked about him quite a lot recently. I managed to sell him for. There we go. Let's get him on screen. Sorry. Managed to sell him for £60 recently, and then the next game, which was here, he got sent off. Three match ban, and then lost his place to the Japanese under-23 goalkeeper, who apparently is quite good. So might not be the best prize. Has still got an average, so might be able to still sell him as a rare keeper, who at least has an average. Maybe you'll get 30 quid for him. Let's look what he's going for at the moment. Around 30 to 35, maybe 40 quid. So not that bad.
Yeah. In Japan, things can change pretty quickly. Yeah. So let's hope Go can get his place back. But I've had worse words. Again, at least it's a shot of nostalgia for me. But let's go for tier 3 from All Star Limited, 377 points.
It's funny, the four cards I won were 2 that I used to own and 2 used to own the other day as well. So it's just, I guess we've been on the game so long now that we kind of have owned everyone a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they're just checking our caches, checking our browser history,
exactly.
See what routes we went down. I hope they don't check my browser history, but
right, Raul Diaz, we all know him. He was a very elite player a couple of years ago, wasn't he? Not so much now, but still a decent name. Probably worth about £5-6 maybe,
something like that.
So it's kind of not done great the last year or so, but has got history of some good scores. So
yeah, I did watch one of their games this season. Actually, he looked quite good in it. But,
is he tier 3? Was he
tier 3?
Sort of guy you hope goes back to Peru and maybe lights it up in Peru.
To see if they can keep hold of him much longer or whether it's time for them to move on from him. But 2 left, both tier 2. This is 32nd in All Star in 478. So this was 4 game weeks ago now. But tier 2. Let's have a look.
Hopefully, Euros player. It's got a nice little bollocks.
Another goalkeeper from tier 2, Ilgayu Park.
I don't know him. Ilgayu.
I think he's a starter. Which
also, do you find it weird how it's just on Sorare this, but some Japanese names are in like a mixture of capitals and lowercase. Some of them are just all capitals. Some of them are lowercase. What the hell's going on there?
It's hard to learn the cultures of every league on Sorare. That's a bit too much of a job for us, isn't it?
Okay, so here he is here. A young whippersnapper at 34. He's got at least another 15 years left in him, a goalkeeper in Japan. Looks to be pretty solid, 100% in the last 40 games, which is always nice. Score-wise, kind of what you expect for a keeper, and worth maybe 9-10 quid. So not too bad.
Overall, pretty solid tier 2. It's another goalie to use over the summer.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah. We'll take that, which leaves us one more, which is a tier 2 from All Star, 402 points, 153 in the table. That's what I'm getting at. What have we got? Spanish
Euro player, Grimaldo,
and from Inter Miami, Jordi Alba.
Okay, I mean, big name player. What's he worth these days? 12, 13 quid.
I guess the Miami players have got that bit of
Would have been nice to get Euro. Did get 100 in his last game, so that bodes well. Pretty solid score in there. Strong AA, obviously playing in a team with a lot of stud players. So
yeah, could maybe give him a run out alongside Messi in a team. Link them up.
Or you could sell him as a 35-year-old and doing all right. So it's not a bad little price.
Yeah, my tier 2s don't have age on their side, but at least they're consistent. We've cleaned the box, mix of elite, limited, and premium. So we will finish off by opening the boxes. I think I'm 74 from 74. It's hard to keep track when you get to a certain point, but I will double check if I'm wrong. 9 boxes, so this will take us to 82.
Are you feeling lucky?
No.
I keep saying I feel lucky for you, and it never happens, so I'm just not going to say anything this week.
I felt optimistic last time, and we got nothing. I know Duncan Disorderly, he's got his fingers crossed for me. He's been waiting for this moment. He doesn't think he can go on till he sees me crack a card. So let's hope I can do it for him.
If there's ever a time that you need a Kylian Mbappe rare to pop out one of these, it's probably right now, right?
It's over!
No!
The streak is gone!
Oh, Pappy Gigi Body!
34-year-old Pappy Gilla Bodgy.
Do you know, I think I used to own him on Football Manager. Okay, what a prize. He is literally worth the bare minimum of 50p. But what a win.
Don't care. The streak is over.
He's actually scores quite well. Let me show you his scores. What a day to be alive. Get the party poppers out. Get the freaking champagne. Get Pappy Digibody in the keeper club. Get him in there. He's earned himself a night out.
Look at that.
He's actually, that's pretty solid scores there. Strong AA. Fair bit of dark green. 35 years old though. Plays 100% of the time, but worth the bare minimum.
Let's hope he doesn't retire. His contract's up at the end of this month, so let's hope he doesn't retire.
Probably was worth 50p, eh? But anyway, you broke your streak, mate. Well done.
Let's go. I will double check the facts, but we'll run at 74 boxes. It took me to get my first reward.
Hey, when I broke my streak, I broke it 3 times.
Yeah, well, we got 8 more chances. We'll keep rolling. Wow, what a thrill. I never thought this day would come.
That was good.
Back to level ups. Very valuable now, the level ups, pre-Euros, with all these fresh cards in. So,
Do you know what'd be good? I don't know if Sarah are watching this, but when you reveal a card, they revealed it like nationality thing again, like they do with the cards you open, rather than just bang there.
Yeah, add a bit more suspense to it.
Yeah, a bit more suspense would be cool.
Okay, well, we did pick up the absolute bare minimum from a reward, but we'll take it.
My first one I won was that Asani guy that was bare minimum as well, and I forgot that he plays for Albania. So actually now he's going for a lot more than what I sold him for. But
yeah, I've got his rare actually for the Euros tournament. And speaking of the Euros tournament, we will be back next week with some actual Euros content and an actual podcast to go over everything we've missed as well. But we thought we'd just dip our toes back in the water with a rewards video. But yeah, we have broken the streak. We made it to 74. We started a fresh streak where we are 8 for 8 on boxes. But yeah, I can finally go to bed tonight with that weight off my shoulders. I'm not cursed. I am counted as a real content creator because I was allowed to win something.
You should cash that in, take that out, and then we'll take that 50p out with us and keep it with us all holiday next week. It'd be like the Queen's News, mate.
Yeah, we'll do some form of like John Nellis style content where we do something with our 50p. Anyway, it's been a long week on holiday. Going to go and rest up ahead of more content next week and our trip to the Euros. So we will leave you in peace for now. And like and subscribe on the way out and all that vibe. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you all soon with even more content, bigger and better than before. Viva la Thursday Club.
Out the toffees.